So I tweet out this photo of myself, okay? I'm holding coffee, I'm topless in just underwear, and it goes viral. And that's when I learned the word you don't want people to use when a nude photo of you goes viral. Brave?
That's right. Welcome back to CBS This Morning. Anybody had a new photo go viral? John Dickerson, glad?
Not since breakfast.
Oh, not since breakfast.
Since I was 4.
Comedian Amy Schumer is acclaimed for her raw sense of humor on stage. She's also known for her Emmy-winning sketch comedy show Inside Amy Schumer and roles in movies like Trainwreck and Snatched. In her new movie, it's called I Feel Pretty. Schumer plays Renee. She's an ordinary employee at a cosmetics company. After she suffers a head injury, Renee gains the confidence of a supermodel.
Renee currently works in the online division.
Oh, wow, super.
Yeah, but I figure I can be real with you guys, like Gayle King real, and say that it would be a shame to waste all this in a tiny Chinatown office. I think we've got more of a front of house situation on our hands. Am I right or wrong? Yeah.
Renee, we appreciate.
All right, Amy. We
Gayle
met.
King real.
I know. I got a shout out of the movie. And I didn't know it was coming. That was so cool.
Which is a Gayle King real reaction.
Yeah, that was very cool. Thank you, Amy Schumer. We met her at a fishbowl bar in New York City's Dream Hotel. Hotel is how it's pronounced. We discussed the new romantic comedy, finding her own confidence and her comedy roots. I feel pretty and witty and
gay.
Gay. And I pity
Any girl
who isn't me today.
La 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 la.
I Feel Pretty is a title Amy Schumer says is meant to send a message.
So sizing is a little limited here in the store, but you could probably find your size online.
In the movie, she plays Renee, a young woman struggling with self-doubt and insecurity.
I've been on all of these sites. No one even looks at the profile. They only care about the picture, and I'm sick of it.
That is until an accident,
You hit your head pretty hard.
where she wakes up seeing herself in a whole new light.
I'm beautiful! I said, do not retouch me in this movie. Do not
did.
retouch anything. Yeah, you see my cellulite, you
Yes.
see my rolls, whatever.
Oh my God, do you see this?
Yes. It's like, I feel great, and I just want, I want other women, other people to feel good about themselves. And I think walking out of this movie, you really do.
You do. Amy, wouldn't it be great if cottage cheese cellulite thighs could be the norm and be, that's the girl I'm looking for.
That is the norm.
She's attractive.
That's the norm.
Drake has a great line in a song that he sings about you get on the scale and you worry about the pounds and men never notice.
Right. And then Kendrick has that line, like, I want to see he's tired of the Photoshop. He wants cellulite stretch marks. I'm like, well, here I am, Kendrick.
Yes, yeah. You got backlash on Twitter from the first trailers. One person said, did Amy Schumer really think a movie about a woman needing a blow to the head to feel confident in her body would uplift people?
That's a great question. And they say, oh, well, that's saying a woman needs a brain injury to feel confident. And you know what? That's a huge exaggeration and a metaphor, but basically, we all struggle with self-esteem. And when they see the movie, I know they'll understand. DJ, hit it.
You do seem to feel very comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, too comfortable.
Because most people would say, well, you could take out a little roll or you could take out a little piece of cellulite.
I'm done with that. I'm done. I mean, I never I don't even know how to do those things on Instagram, you know, when they'll call someone out.
Yes.
For the last couple of years, have just really felt good about myself and haven't tried to adjust, you know?
But Amy Schumer, what did it take for you to get there?
It's a series of many events, but also getting so much hate online, you know, being a woman who uses her voice and expresses views that people disagree with. Immediately they go to your appearance. I think a lot of women, they don't use their full potential, their full voices, because they're afraid of being insulted.
Was it a journey for you to get to this?
I think journey is the appropriate word. It's a constant battle and journey and process. I felt really good about myself as a little girl. I didn't even think about it.
When did it change that you thought, now I'm questioning how I look, how I move in the world?
My friend in 5th grade was like, you have a big butt. And I was just like, I do?
I do.
You know, and you just don't think about that your body is different from anyone else's.
Even as a little kid, you were fine being outspoken.
Always. Like, so my friends' parents, they'd be like, call me Mrs. Cohen. And I'd be like, Sharon, I'd love an orange juice. You know, I know. And they're like, that's disrespectful. I'm like, what? Or I would say, you know, Mr. Livingston, I think you've had too much to drink. I don't think you should drive.
But we're always raised to call our friends' parents Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so.
Yeah, I was raised to do that too, but I just didn't.
Did you know that you wanted to make people laugh?
I did a play when I was 5. I was Gretel in Sound of Music. And anytime I would talk, they would laugh. And to me, I'm just saying my line, and I felt kind of humiliated, and the director explained to me, no, they're laughing because you're funny and they love you. I always wanted to make people laugh, and I didn't know what I was going to wind up doing, but I knew I would be performing in some way.
When I was doing my first movie, Trainwreck, before I did anything, they said, somebody explained to me, they were like, just so you know, Amy, no pressure, but if you weigh over 140 pounds, it will hurt people's eyes.
Your life experiences seem to have given you really great material.
Yeah.
Is it painful for you to talk about yourself in such personal ways sometimes?
Definitely. I think comedians, I think they're born funny, but it's a defense mechanism. I think the things that start out the most painful or humiliating are what you turn into comedy and material.
Can you imagine you take your clothes off in front of someone for the first time and they're just like, damn, you look mad brave right now.
Dave Chappelle once said, I was interviewing him, I said, is there a line in comedy that you won't cross? And he said to me, you know, the line in comedy is always changing.
Yeah, there are things that I would have joked about even a year ago that I wouldn't now, just with the times changing. And
such as?
You know, with the Me Too movement happening. I don't want to risk setting anything back. I don't want to risk hurting their feelings. But even like, you know, when I started, I was playing a character. When I started doing stand-up, it was like this real bubbly, irreverent girl who didn't really know anything was wrong with what she was saying.
Oh, that was insanely racist. You're right. You're right. I love joking about race. It's like my favorite.
It wasn't me. It was like me making fun of someone who's, you know, privileged and
that
racist.
person. You weren't playing you.
No.
Yeah.
And now I'm as close to myself as I've ever been on stage.
But Amy, don't you think people thought that was you? In the beginning.
In the beginning, I don't know. I don't think so.
that-
But once I realized I was running the risk of people laughing for the wrong reasons, then I completely changed my tune. My performance would be a little affected and sort of talking different and then delivering my punchlines like a bubbly fool. I don't feel like I need to, you know, dress like a Real Housewife at a reunion anymore. No offense, ladies.
Let me just say, Amy Schumer is living her best life. Last month, I was at a party. It was Ellen DeGeneres' birthday party, and I went up to Amy and we were talking. She said, Gayle, see that guy over there? And this was Saturday night. I'm going to marry him on Tuesday. And I thought I was being punked. I went up to the guy and I said, hi, are you going to marry Amy Schumer on Tuesday? He goes, yes, as a matter of fact, I am. They did get married on Tuesday,
incredible.
so she is a newlywed. Her husband's name is Chris Fisher. She is a chef. He is a chef, and she's happy. And I Feel Pretty opens on tomorrow.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, she's very, very funny.
Great interview, Gayle.
And it's a good movie. It's
Yeah, it
a
looks
fun
like it's
movie.
a great movie.
Fun movie.